Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another mini Motorways video. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to be doing the daily challenge today. This one's based in Tokyo. Today being the 24th of September 2021, even. We start with 4 sets of traffic lights, and we start with 4 roundabouts. Alright, okay, well our highest score on Tokyo is 4,283 in the standard mode. Let's see how we get on with this, with a bit of a head start. Hoping for a good score here. Let's hit that fast forward, shall we? It's Friday at last. This week feels like it's absolutely dragged. Hope wherever you are, whatever you've done, that you've had a good week and that you're going to make the most of the weekend. I know I intend to. Well, that's not very nice. Why would you spawn over there? It's probably spawned there because at the time I hadn't zoomed out enough and there wasn't any space directly adjacent to the pink. So it's probably one of the closest squares, other than potentially here. So maybe what I should have done, I'll get some traffic lights. I can't imagine we're going to use 4 roundabouts in this round. What we could have done is we could have put these blues, I could have gone up and around, and that would have saved this space here. Maybe that's what I should have done, but never mind. Live and learn. So hopefully we're going to get blue here or here. I was hoping it was going to give us another blue. And so it gives us another pink. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I can't quite go around the outside yet. This is probably why it's given us so many traffic lights and roundabouts, to be honest, because because it's just going to spawn things on top of us all game. It's going to do very difficult spawns. At least keep those separate. We'll take a bridge. We've obviously got quite a lot of utility, really. Just waiting to see what spawns next, expecting a coloured building. Oh, I was going to say a coloured building different from pink or light blue. But of course that's not the case. I will connect this guy just for now. I'm probably going to totally redraw all of this shortly. So it makes sense to send this guy here, but I don't want only one going here. There we go, that's what I was expecting a moment ago. I've got so many traffic lights and roundabouts. I was kind of hoping it was going to offer us a motorway at that point. Or even another bridge I'd have taken. Nice relaxing start so far, really. I would still quite like another light blue house. I was going to say in this area, but of course it's not going to allow that, is it? Right, so what I will do, I'm going to nab that space whilst I can. Take the bridge. They're going to need some motorways soon. I can sneak around. I'm going to have to cross that slightly. That's not a problem. We're going to have a problem here because we're going to run out of road tiles. Do that to save some road tiles. So it saved 10. Cool. And we get those back. We've only got one bridge now. So what do we do? I think we go onto there, don't we? That's not ideal. I don't really want to split this, but I'm going to have to for now. I hate putting traffic lights or a junction right outside a building like that. But we are having it go a little bit crazy right now. Might have to even wait for some help here for the weekend. A motorway would be lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a little think about how we can do this. think I'm gonna just for now use the motorway here. It's not ideal. I think I probably will replace it with the motorway here, although to do that, to get to the yellows, if the yellows are going to go up and join this roundabout, then to get here they'd have to go around to avoid going past this entrance, unless they get on and then they get off, which isn't ideal, but we'll see how this goes for now. Turn this guy onto here because you'll notice there's less slowdown as people go past a driveway rather than a road onto. Let's have a little think about this. This doesn't change things too much. We've got 2 pinks going here, 2 pinks going here, 2 pinks going there. Actually, we'll see how this one copes with 3 for now. We'll try and get more attached. Could try and get these 2 involved somehow. Just have to sort of see what the weekend brings us before we do too much. These purples are having to do quite a distance, really. Motorway, fantastic. Okay, got really getting the purples involved now. See, now this is going to have traffic lights because that's not joining directly from its driveway onto the road. It's going to cause slowdown. Let's just have a bit more of a think of this. What do we want? I mean, we could get these pinks here with the motorway. That doesn't really save much other than a little bit of a crossover. I think because there's 2 square buildings at the moment, it's not going to struggle too much. Where I'm going to have the most trouble, I think, is these purples have got to go a fair distance and across 2 junctions. However, do I motorway some of these light blues over to here? So if I do that, then I'm going to have less traffic going here and I can get these guys involved. And get 4 going between... Yeah, I can get 4 going there, I guess. Then I can get these 2 going here. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Okay, right, yeah. Let's do this before I lose track. That reclaims the bridge as well. So let's get... I've got 3 going here, and then 8. Don't actually need that. Okay, yeah, right, what we'll do then. I'm going to turn all of these around. I'm going to motorway from here to here. Yeah, okay, purples have a slightly shorter route rather than going around. These three blues and this one. Let's move this all along, I think. What I want to do is I want to put a roundabout in here, but I kind of need to I want to put the roundabout here so this can join the roundabout as well as these four join the roundabout. Okay, we're getting road tiles back whilst we're doing that. Just make sure that's connected up, and we will do that still. Okay, it's a little bit messy, so I'm going to put that roundabout back there. This roundabout is going to go here. Okay, that doesn't change things too much. Should be a bit better, I think. Cool. I don't think that one needed an explanation. I hope not, anyway. Right, so this pink has only got one building going to it at the moment, or one house. Could turn one of these around if it starts struggling. I think we're doing okay at the moment. Right. Okay, let's have a think. Actually, I will do that. Oh, I'm having a nightmare. There we go. We'll turn that second one onto there. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal. Okay, so we definitely want purples on the motorway now. That settles it. What we really want is another roundabout now. I didn't think I was going to use up this many roundabouts. What's the best way to go about this? I think we do a roundabout here. Here, and then go up and over, and then go here, and we send these three down and under, right? Means we can get rid of this roundabout, doesn't it? Because we're going to get rid of all this. So actually we'll get a roundabout back in a moment. We're going to send yeah, okay, cool. Right, so we'll send, what, 3 here, and these 2 are going to go underneath. Make sure we don't disconnect that. We're going to have to wait for some of these road tiles to get back. We'll get that roundabout, and then we can put this here, we can go up and around. So I don't want to go past a junction here. I don't want to create a junction at the entrance of a square or circle building, like a destination. Just wait for our stuff to come back. So we're getting that. Still no road tiles. We didn't make it to the end of the week. We will take a roundabout, which means we don't actually have to wait for that one to come back. Let's put this here. Like that. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that now. And what else? No, these blues are connected. That's cool. You can be connected there. I think we're all golden now. I think we're okay. We can now connect these. I mean, could even go as far as... Can we fit a roundabout in there? Oh, we can't at the moment because we need to wait for it to come back, which it has now. I think if we move this, it's not going to move until we respawn, but it probably hasn't got enough space to spawn a roundabout there anyway. We'll just see how this gets on. I'm tempted to change this. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put a roundabout here. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we're going to move this here and connect. Cool. And hopefully that's not going to cause too many problems moving that. I don't normally like doing it. We are going to have to do something here. What have I got? I've got 2 bridges now. And I have got enough space to sneak everyone underneath. Oh, I've only got 2 bridges. This is going to need 3. Unless... Again, this is a less than ideal situation. Right, these 3 purples I could scoot around the top when I get some more road tiles. 4 purples make that. Just need this purple to get across, and then the motorway will switch. Good. We can even split these. So there's less going from different directions. Okay. Where have we got any spare light blues? Probably not anywhere, to be honest. Right, you guys are gonna have to share a road for now. We will get you there. We probably need the end of the week. Give me the end of the week, please. Gonna take the 30 road tiles. I think those 10 extra tiles are gonna be kind of helpful. I mean, for now, what we're just gonna have to do is this. Don't like sharing that. I'll sort that all out when I can. And what else can I do here? These purples, can they get involved? Do they need to get involved? Potentially not at the moment. Potentially not. I still could do with sorting this out, because I don't like how all this is going. I do have a spare bridge, so I could. And that'd literally just be, they split there, yeah. Like that. And basically what that means is that, yeah, they're splitting there rather than right outside of the destination. I think that helps. I'm gonna see what else happens. Oh, this guy can't get involved, can he? Neither can this one, unless I take him all the way around. Again, we'll just sort of see what happens, who needs them. Right, okay, well, this is actually going to be a case that we, having done that, we're now going to basically draw the bridge that goes over here. So we need this guy to get home. Hopefully does it soon, because we need him. We need that bridge, thank you. Okay, we're going to go from there. Like that. Okay, cool. Can even get one more involved. And another one, because it is a circle building. We're getting a lot of pink spawning now. Or a lot of the light pink, should I say. Okay, well, we're going to take the bridge. This isn't. We're not zooming out any further now. So, what I want to do is avoid having a junction here. So, what we're actually going to do, I think, is if we nab these two. We haven't got a spare roundabout. What we're going to do is that. I'll leave it as it is and see what happens there. But we're going to nab those two there, and then we're going to nab these two here. Going to join on like that. Got enough road tiles. Right, pinks. Who needs pinks? So what have we got? We've got 3 pinks going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez, a lot basically. So 10, 11 unconnected right now. And then go into the circle building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get an 8th connected. So we can't squeeze these 3 even, can we? Can't squeeze any of these 4 through without connecting to either the blue or the purple. I don't really want to mess around with this because it's been working so well. So okay, let's just do this. Redraw this for now so everything's connected. But I am gonna just split that out into 2 separate, and then just have them cross with some traffic lights just at one point. So they're not sharing much of a road, although that's going to scupper all my plans, isn't it? Not too much. Certainly not ideal. I can get these guys here. Yeah. Have to recoup some road tiles here. To be able to do this, I might potentially. Do I go up and down, or do I split here? Makes sense to split here. I want to keep them as segregated as possible. Run out of road tiles. I can reclaim some here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we can go there. These aren't going to interrupt because they're straight onto the road, and that's their driveway effectively. Traffic lights here. That should be okay. I don't like this whole situation, to be honest. Could speed that out by... Oh no, that's not going to make much of a difference at all, because this guy's still got to connect. Wow, it's all going off now, isn't it? It's a shame this guy can't connect. Maybe we do that. And then his driveway is directly onto the road and it's not going to cause a problem. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. Again, a bit of a horrible connection. But what can you do? Right, I think these yellows are going to start struggling. So we're probably going to need to get these ones involved. Again, it's not ideal. Purple seem to be struggling. I don't know why, because they've got enough houses. Maybe they'll do okay. May well actually take the road tiles here. Just because I keep running out. They've got this absolute wall of houses, making it difficult for the yellows. And we could actually use a bridge that we have got, so I'm probably going to regret having taken the road tiles there. No, we will connect you here and just have a four-way set of lights. Yeah, I think I'm going to get these yellows involved over the top. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well we're going to send the 9 to the circle building, aren't we? So not gonna let me remove that. There we go. Okay. So 7 going here, 9 going here, and we're going to get another yellow building spawn out of nowhere in a second. Just to scupper my plans. Purple's doing okay. What pink's doing? You just can't get involved without getting attached there, which I don't like. So we're going to get a few road tiles back, but probably not enough to do the separated stuff that I wanted to do up here, so that's going to have to wait another week. I sort of have to see how this copes, to be honest. These dark blues have got a long way to travel. If I could get it to the point where these are on a motorway, I certainly would. Especially now, because the purple's going to have to cross over. I've got a spare bridge. I'm going to send these purples down because I don't really want to mess with these ones going over here, to be honest. This is going to be a bit more traffic. Haven't got enough tiles to go over, so it's going to have to be that for now, which is not good because it's a circle building. We're just going to have to wait and see what the end of the week brings us. This guy here is still only connected. Whoops. It's still only connected by one pink house, and he's struggling. It's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going here. I mean, I could potentially . could potentially have them all come down and then a roundabout and split there. So they're all going between the two. But my most pressing concern here is this. So let's turn you around. No. We'll keep you connected there. That's fine. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and that means that we can squeeze this guy through. And roundabout maybe? So at least we've got two going on there. So many light pink houses. It's crazy. Okay, right, motorway. Okay, so I was saying about getting these dark blues across. Now these pinks. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Shame I can't get underneath here. I haven't got a spare roundabout, have I? Because I used it. Try and get away with a traffic light here. That should be okay. What we'll do. I think. Can we fit a roundabout in here? We can. But where are we going to put the motorway coming in from? Maybe we do that. Means that the dark blue is going to have to go back on themselves a little bit. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's do that. Okay, so the motorway basically is going to go from over here. We're going to get rid of all of that. We want to turn you away. So we do still want to go here. I mean, potentially the pinks could use the motorway as well. That saves all of this, doesn't it? That does. That does save all of that. So the pinks to get across here and the blues to go across here. Yeah, okay, so the dark blues and the pinks are still going to share a road, it's just going to be a motorway. Could do with another roundabout on this end, to be honest. Some motor tiles. That's fine. Okay, we'll just do that. That saves 2 bridges. And it also allows this, so we don't need these connected anymore. Because we can connect some of these. tiles to come back to us. That saves a lot of road tiles, and then we can start doing things as well with segregating the light pinks and the light blues. Did I disconnect those? Whoops. And that should sort itself pretty quickly because it is a square building. Okay, so we really want a roundabout, really, don't we? But let's have a little think about what we can do here, because do these really need to be connecting? Don't think they do. We can save that roundabout. I think we were using it because the yellows were coming onto it, but then we stopped that, didn't we? So we can redo that, and that can be there, and then we're going to reclaim that roundabout. Nice. Okay, alright. These purples aren't in use, but that's okay. And we've got a lot of road tiles back now. And we're near the end of the week as well. So we can do our thing of having our crossroads as such. This is where we want to go. There are currently only 3 going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going here, and 2 going here. Just feels like we don't have enough light blues, really, does it? Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 for 2 square buildings and 2 squircles, 2 circle buildings. So 21 light blues for that. Whereas for the light pinks, how many houses we got for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 4 more light pink houses for 1 less circle building, because we've only got 2 squares and 1 circle. Whereas for the light blues, we have 4 less houses, but we've got the same 2 squares. And we've got 2 circle buildings as well. It's crazy. Alright, well, this seems to be coping okay. Hopefully these 3 will continue to cope okay. We're going to have the crossroads here. I'm going to draw this up and around. Like so. What we're actually going to do is we're going to have some of these pinks going in here. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 going here. We don't need that many, I don't think. So what I'm trying to get to the point of having is just nothing coming through. We can squeeze some through here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 going the longer distance across a junction. 7 going here across a roundabout, shorter distance. Okay, so let's turn one of these around. Like that. Okay, cool. So we've got 7 going here and 6 going here. And then everything else, however many that's I mentioned, I think I said 25, didn't I? So 6 and 7 is 13, so we're going to have 12 going over here. which I think is fine. They should cope, you know. Well, I say that I'll have 12, will I? Can I get them all there? If I don't run out of road tiles, I certainly could. I'm going to regain a couple. Let's put this traffic light, whoops, put this traffic light in place whilst I can. Hello? Can I not put it on a diagonal? That's so weird. I thought I could put it on a diagonal. Okay, well, how are we going to do this? It's going to have to cross, aren't they? We're going to need to wait for some road tiles to come back before I can do that. I didn't realise you can put a traffic light on a diagonal. Okay, right, we've got the road tiles back, so we're going to have to go up like that, and then we're going to have to square this off. Am I going crazy? Have I just completely messed that up? I just want to just draw across. Like that, and now I can put the traffic lights. Cool, okay, right, whilst I was faffing about doing all of that, this has started going crazy. Again, I'll probably regret not taking the roundabout in a minute. Is there anything I can do to tidy this all up? I don't think so. Can't do anything with this yellow. I've got two bridges, haven't I? So I could sort this out a little bit. I don't like that. But basically what I want to do is get the bridge across here, and then we're going to get a bridge across to cut that corner. So I want these to join here. I just need that to calm down a little bit first before I do anything too crazy. Also, I did want to use a roundabout here, didn't I? I forgot about that. Now this has calmed down, I can redraw this. So I've got to wait for that bridge to come back. Maybe in the meantime I'll just connect them down there. So that bridge should come back quicker then. There we go. We're going to do that, get rid of that bridge, and then that should come back. And then we can pause again and do this. Cool. Alright, now hopefully that's quicker. Hopefully that doesn't need traffic lights, but we'll keep an eye on that. That's okay. That's fine. Right, yellows are coping fine. I think everything else is alright at the moment. I don't see any other panic at the moment. So places I want to get roundabouts. I do want to take roundabouts if I get the opportunity. So place I want to get roundabouts is here and here. I think is that I'm probably not going to be able to fit one in there actually, but I could certainly fit one here. But I'm going to need to move the motorway temporarily, and is that going to cause chaos? Probably. It's not going to let me put the roundabout in until the motorway is moved. I haven't got a spare motorway either, so let's put it there. Doesn't mean we're going to have to move it twice, I think. But that's okay. Or do we need to move it twice? Can I fit it? Yeah, I'll fit it there. That's okay. That's okay. This is all fine. Just move it and then we can put the roundabout in place. Just need these two to just handle things for a moment. So that's moved now. Blues are throwing a bit of a hissy fit because nothing's been going across, but that should rectify itself in a moment. But what we are going to do is we're going to put a roundabout in place. So that's going to go there. We're even going to send some of these around. In fact, all of you can go around. There. Okay, so we've effectively got a roundabout at each side. Okay, everyone should get on their bikes and sort that out. Yellows are struggling for some reason. Why on earth are yellows struggling? Look at how many we've got. Why on earth are you struggling? Is there any hold up anywhere there? Let's just slow things down, because this is something I haven't been doing. Is slowing things down enough when it gets to this sort of point. Come on, boys. That's a yellow house. That doesn't help at all. Why on earth are these struggling? I just can't understand that. Hopefully we survived this. Have I messed this up completely? By doing all of that? I mean, potentially. Let's point you out of the way. Well, hopefully all these blues are sorting it all out. I mean, there is no one at home at the moment. Let's turn some of these around. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Because I moved that motorway. It's over. I shouldn't have moved that motorway. That's just to get that roundabout in. Now, that was the right move. But I had to. I should have waited until I got another motorway. Should have waited until I got another motorway so I can move them. That's a fatal mistake that I've made a few times now. I need to get out of that habit. Where I'm moving motorways mid-game and it causes just absolute chaos. If you watch that back, you'll see that as soon as I moved it, that's when the pink and the dark blue started stacking up big time. And then they just had a fair distance to go, and they just weren't getting there in time to sort out my cock up effectively. Yeah, so that's a lesson in why you don't move motorways mid-game. You have to have a spare motorway where you can actually do that. Now, it would be nice if, and this is a mechanic that works on seemingly on the rest of the sort of utility that you can have. So if you have a roundabout in somewhere and you draw over it, and you give people that aren't on the roundabout currently, who aren't on it, a different route home. So if they're already there at the destination or past it, or they're on their way, and you give them a different route, they'll redirect and take the new route. I mean, generally, if you're replacing a roundabout with just like a normal just crossroads, for instance, they'll just carry on that direction. But the only thing it doesn't do that for is motorways. The way that the mechanics for motorways works is it has to completely have absolutely no traffic, either like on its way to the destination or on its way home from the destination. If it's on its way home from the destination, it has had to go over the motorway completely, and when it comes off, then it goes, okay, now I'll remove and I'm free to use again. If you've already moved it, then it will just snap to its new location. But other than that, really what it should be doing is, if there is like for instance this motorway here, I moved it from this location to here now, and I gave a route immediately, but it didn't snap to the new location until obviously the last car that was going to use that motorway had used it, which is fine. But it's almost like you kind of want the other cars to start using the new version. Like, if a car is already on that motorway, it makes sense, don't snap it. But basically make them all wait, and then as soon as a car is off of the motorway, then you can snap it. But if a car is to get on the motorway, just let it have the redirected route home. So this pink, for instance, if it was waiting for this pink one before it snapped, this pink one would have had to get onto the motorway and go across, whereas it's only just got there, it could take the other route home. But it's just a weird mechanic that it just doesn't allow you to do that, or it doesn't allow it to move until the entire journey to the destination and home has been satisfied for everyone who's set off whilst the motorway was in its current location. So I don't really understand that mechanic when they can get around it for both. Well, certainly for tunnels, roundabouts and bridges. That was certainly the case. In fact, we used that mechanic quite heavily when we were changing all this around not so long ago. So we used that mechanic for the bridges just here. I don't know why motorways have a different mechanic, but I should know better because I've fallen over at that a few times now. Let's take our picture for the thumbnail. But yeah, anyway, I could have posted a much better score. I lasted over 100 days, got 2868. I reckon I could have gone on over 3,000 certainly. But yeah, just that was a bit of a poor one from me, really. I should know better rather than moving motorways. Imagine there's going to be a lot of really high scores on this. Okay, so top 500, really not pleased with that. I've been getting top 100 in most of my daily challenges recently. Let's see where that puts us. Like globally, yeah, we're some way away. I was thinking that the top scores on this are going to be 4,000 or 5,000, and it is the case, yeah. Certainly 5,200, very good score. Anything over 4,000 is decent on this, I think. 3,000, I should have hit that fairly easily, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't. But again, that's because I moved the motorway, and I should know by now that the mechanics don't really allow you to do that. But yeah, I need to stop falling over that hurdle. Anyway, I still enjoyed it very much so. I was surprised how many roundabouts I actually used in that game mode, because I don't often use roundabouts, but they did seem to be quite helpful there. So maybe I should use them a little bit more often, because they did come in very handy. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you played today's daily challenge, please let me know what your score was and where that put you on the leaderboard. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll catch you next time for some more mini motorways.